welcome to this session, this beautiful healing session today. I'm so glad you decided to join us today. And welcome to all of you on the LakshmiGrace Phoenix YouTube channel and on the Phoenix Rising Goddess Circle on Facebook. Welcome to you, beloveds. Today we're going to have an amazing class. We're going to do an incredible conscious breathing exercise. So I'm really glad you joined and I'm excited to share it with you. So let's get started. So today we are going to gift ourselves a breath meditation called Let Go of Stress with Skull Shining Breath. Skull Shining Breath. Skull Shining Breath, or Kapalabhati breathing, is a cleansing and energizing breath technique. You exhale all toxins and stress and then increase your oxygen levels with every inhale. So you can release the old and bring in the new with Skull Shining Breath. You can detox your entire body, boost your energy, clean the frontal parts of your brain, strengthen your nervous system, and balance Kapha Dosha with this very cleansing breath. We'll talk more about the Kapha Dosha aspect. So I'll share more about this beautiful breath, and we'll practice a guided conscious breathing meditation all today. So stay tuned for some awesomeness, and I'm really excited to share it with you. Before we get started, I do want to check in. Can everybody hear me okay? Type in the word goddess in the comment section if you can hear me. So while you're doing that, I'll tell you a little bit about myself. So again, my name is LakshmiGrace Phoenix. I am the co-founder of Phoenix Wellbeing Center in Kauai, Hawaii. And I help free-spirited and powerful individuals like yourself remember their true nature by releasing social conditioning, unwanted life patterns, by providing them with spiritual tools, guidance, community, so they can connect with their inner divinity and create more freedom, happiness, and a life of heaven on earth. And isn't that what we're all here to do? To remember the truth of who we are, expanding consciousness, and create this beautiful, lovely life for ourselves. So you're in the right place if this is what you're looking to experience. And if you are watching this video, you're either a part of Phoenix Rising Goddess Circle on Facebook or experiencing it live on YouTube. And welcome to both platforms. If you're on Facebook, best way to get the most out of the community, you can check the guide section. So the guide section is part of the Facebook group. There's tabs at the top. You just click the tab that says guides and it'll take you right there. And I'm going to post a link in the comment section so you can follow that as well. And that'll help you get most out of the community. And if you're watching on YouTube, you can like the video, subscribe to my channel, or click that bell icon to receive notifications when I share new video posts on Tuesday and then go live on Sunday. So I look forward to connecting you in both or either of those platforms. Additionally, feel free to share the direct link to the video with anyone you think will really enjoy this conscious breathing practice. So share the link or invite your soul family to either the Facebook group or the YouTube channel so they can really experience more well-being, happiness, and know their greater selves as well. So feel free to like, subscribe, and share. All right, beauties? So let's go ahead and get started on our meditation practice today called Let Go of Stress with Skull Breathing. We will talk about what it is and its benefits, how it works, and when to use it. And then we're going to start our meditation for today. Let's discuss what it is. So Skull Shining Breath, also known as Kapalabhati breathing in Sanskrit, it's a yogic breathing practice that is considered an internal purification or cleansing process. So technically, Skull Shining Breath, it's not a pranayama. It's considered a kriya, or a cleansing or detoxification technique for the body and the mind, which is really amazing. Even though it is a breathing technique, it's actually a kriya, which is a purification. So using the breath for purification. So it's believed to cleanse the internal organs energize the nervous system and circulatory system, as well as improve metabolism. So it's great for weight loss. And this cleansing can help you not only clean the stress and toxins from the mind and body, it can also help release negative emotions. So it's helpful for emotional cleansing, shake off sluggishness, and energize your body. So it consists of a series of forceful exhalations followed by sort of passive inhalations. And I'll explain that more as we go. So Kapalabhati is a compelling, rapid breathing method that cleanses and balances the physical body and the mind. So amazing breath. I'm really excited to share it with you. So let's chat about the Sanskrit. So Kapalabhati comes from two Sanskrit words, Kapala, which translates to skull, and Bhati, which means light. So it's an exercise that purifies, rejuvenates, invigorates the mind and the body. So when you practice this breath, you can visualize your skull filling with bright light and expanding and emanating out through your body. And in Ayurveda, really all the doshas can benefit from Kapalabhati breathing, and Kapha dosha benefits from it the most. So Kapha tends to be more lethargic and sluggish, have a lack of motivation, has little water retention, congestion. These are characteristics of Kapha dosha. If you've practiced Ayurveda, then you know there's 3 different doshas, and Kapha dosha is one of them. And that can describe an imbalance, or it can describe your actual physical characteristics. So if you're feeling any of that, that would be considered kapha. So Kapalabhati is such an energizing breath that practicing it is really excellent for stimulating circulation. It leaves you feeling warm and light, clear and alert, and it balances that kapha dosha energy. And it's great to do in the springtime. So spring is kapha season. So sometimes we feel a little sluggish as we're coming out of the hibernation of winter. But as you slowly emerge from that sort of dormant state of winter, it really helps with generating momentum for an active summer. So really great to do in the spring and really great for kapha dosha. So let's chat about the benefits. So most people who practice Kapalabhati regularly will tell you that they do it because it gives them an energy boost and a surge of heat and warmth through the entire body. There are many reasons to practice Kapalabhati, and those include cleansing the lungs and the respiratory system. It improves respiratory health problems such as allergies, sinus problems, and asthma. But if you do that under the care of your health practitioner or yoga teacher. And it strengthens and tones the diaphragm and the abdominal muscles. It aids in weight loss, removes excess fat, particularly around the stomach. It releases and purifies toxins, increases oxygen to the cells, so it purifies the blood in the process and improves digestion. It relieves digestive issues such as sluggish digestion, which is a kapha trait. So slow digestion is a kapha quality. So it supports that. It energizes and clears the mind, focuses attention, improves mental health and relieves symptoms of depression and anxiety. It warms the body, so great to do on a cold day. It helps regulate menstruation related issues. So it helps with flow through the menstruation time. So it's really great practice for that. It stabilizes and balances hormone production and the endocrine system. So many incredible benefits of this incredible detoxification practice. So how does it work actually? So let's chat about that. In skull shining breath, we inhale and exhale through the nose with short lengths of breath than our natural breathing pattern. So you'll exhale rapidly with a force and allow the next inhale to follow just automatically as your lungs fill. So when you exhale, the natural next step would be to just allow the lungs to fill. So the abdomen is pulled in with an exhale and is relaxed with every inhale. We'll talk more about that as we practice. So that rapid breathing and that quick movement of the belly, it creates heat within the body, which has a purifying effect. And so heat or tapa as it is called in Sanskrit, it's a vital element in the purification process. So the heat is created during the practice of Kapalabhati, and it's very effective for cleansing excess toxins, impurities, weight, and imbalances within the body and mind. So essentially, we're creating heat in the body, which is bringing in a bit of pitta energy and burning any toxicity that is living in the body. And that's how it works. All right, beauties. I see someone else joining on Facebook. I'd love to know who you are. Let me know. Let me know in the comment section who you are. So the best time to use Kapalabhati is, there's a few times. So let's chat about that. So since it's so energizing, try to do it first thing in the morning to kind of get you going for the day. So morning time is great. When it's cold outside, since it's a warming breath, if you feel chilly, do a few rounds of Kapalabhati. It can warm you right up, and particularly in snowy days. I know there's lots of people in the Midwest here, so know that you could turn to this breath on snowy days. Mid-afternoon, if you feel a midday slump, you could try a few rounds of Kapalabhati to energize your mind and body and to power up through the rest of the day. So those are a few times that you can really use it. And so let's talk about practice tips. So the best practice tips are to have an empty stomach. You don't want to be full when you do this breath. Because again, the skull shining breath, it consists of a series of forceful exhalations using the abdominal muscles. So you don't want to have anything in your bowels or your stomach. So, do it when you wake up, maybe have a piece of fruit, and then you could do it, or, when you're not full. And then beginners should sort of maintain a relatively slow breathing pattern until you feel more comfortable with the practice. We'll do a 3-second intervals of inhale and exhale, which is pretty average or on the slower end of this breath. So if you want to slow it down, you can even slow it down more, and then we'll speed up as we go along. But if you're just beginning, make sure that you practice sort of more of a slower cadence. And you want to build speed after you get comfortable with it. You can do it that way. And the breath should be uniform throughout the entire practice, start to finish. So focus on that. And it shouldn't create a lightheadedness or agitation at all. If it does, just stop and return to your natural breathing pattern. And be sure to remain seated until that sensation passes. If you have any sustained changes in blood pressure or heart rate or any other vital signs, please connect with your healthcare provider. So just stay tuned to your body. And if you feel really dizzy, like it's too much, then just stop, return to your natural breathing pattern. And really, when you're practicing any conscious breathing practice, remember the importance of moving through the exercise mindfully in order to receive the full benefit. So you just want to do it consciously. And the key really is to relax, be comfortable in your body. And people with high blood pressure, heart problems, abdominal issues, ladies who are pregnant or menstruating should avoid this breathing technique. And if you're experiencing any of those, just feel free to continue with your natural breathing pattern and enjoy the meditation with a natural breathing pattern. Otherwise, Kapalabhati is a great benefit for all people. And I'm going to put up a slide just to show you some examples of what this breath can look like in your body. So skull shining breath, your exhale has a forceful, powerful movement from your diaphragm. So as you exhale, you pull in your diaphragm and breathe out of your nose. And inhale is passive and automatic, allowing the belly to fill just naturally. You don't have to inhale forcefully. So it's exhale forcefully and allow the belly to just fill naturally. And we'll do a 3-second count. So it'll be so it's relatively slow in comparison to what this breath can be, but we'll start slow and we'll do a couple rounds, and then you can gauge your, how comfortable you are with it and speed it up or slow it down as you like. All right. Are there any questions about this? Let me know in the comment section if you have any questions about this. So let's go ahead and get started. I'll leave this slide up for a little bit so you can get an idea. The inhale is on the left, but we're going to start with an exhale. So you would exhale, pulling in your abdominal muscles, and then allow the belly to soften. We'll actually do this breath with hands on the belly, so you'll really see what the belly is doing. So let's go ahead and get started. So go ahead and grab any props, blankets, bolsters, whatever you need for this breathing practice. This beautiful meditation to release stress and at the same time energize the body and the mind. And you want to find a comfortable seated posture that is upright. Particularly in this one, it's important that the practice, you're seated upright where the belly and chest aren't restricted. And if you're sitting on a chair, make sure both feet are on the ground. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm excited to share this breath with you. It's a really energizing breath and it's so powerful. So it's really a beautiful share. So go ahead and get comfortable, find that comfortable posture. And when you're ready, you can close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths. Release any stress or worries or thoughts. And just notice your body sitting in the chair or on the floor. Notice your breathing, your heartbeat. Relax and release and surrender, allowing your body to feel safe. And let's go ahead and begin. Bring your awareness to your breath, simply observing the inflow and the outflow without trying to control it in any way. Place your hands on your belly if that feels comfortable for you. You can have one hand on your belly or one hand on your knee, or you can have both hands on your belly. This will allow you to notice when your belly's moving. Bring your awareness to your breath, just simply observing the inflow and the outflow. And at any point in the exercise, you can place your hands on your knees if you feel complete. Or you can keep your hands on your belly the whole time. Now we'll do a couple minutes of skull shining breath. So take a deep cleansing breath before you begin. In through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your nose. One more time. Inhale through your nose. And from the diaphragm, with a quick motion, forcefully expel all the air, drawing your navel in towards your spine. Good. Now allow your lungs to fill up naturally. And this is a quiet filling, so with no effort as your belly expands. Again, exhale with a quick motion, drawing your navel into your spine. And exhale as the abdomen automatically releases and gently fills. Good. Exhale using your diaphragm with a quick motion. And inhale, allowing your belly to expand in your hands naturally. Good. Let's continue a few more times. Exhale by contracting the diaphragm. Inhale, letting the belly fill naturally. Exhale, expelling air forcefully. Inhale, letting the belly fill automatically. Good. Exhale, drawing the navel into the spine. Inhale gently. Exhale with a quick motion. Inhale easily. Exhale using the diaphragm. Inhale effortlessly. And one more time, exhale with contracting the diaphragm. And inhale, allowing the belly to fill. Great. This concludes one round of 10 breaths. Now, end with one more exhale. Forcefully exhaling the air out of the lungs and hold the breath out. If you can blow out any other air out of the lungs, do that for a few seconds. Good. And then slowly and deeply inhale to refill the lungs completely. And that completes, that's the end breath of the round of 10 breaths. And then just rest and sit silently with your eyes closed. Good. And observe the sensations in your body. Good. And then we'll repeat the cycle of 10 breaths 3 or 4 more times. So when you're ready, you can go ahead and continue at your own pace. You can exhale with a quick motion, drawing your navel in towards the spine in a quicker pace. And that sounds like this. Or you could do the practice slowly, and it sounds like this. So just cater it to your level of comfort, and you can go ahead and start at your own pace. You'll do 10 breaths, 3 to 4 times for a total of 5 minutes. Go ahead and start on your own. And as you continue, you can visualize the skull filling with bright light, emanating through your head, expanding through your entire body, and really enjoy this cleansing process. Continue practicing for 3 to 4 rounds of 10 breaths. If you want to do more before we finish this practice, you're welcome to do more. And after each round, allow yourself to rest, sitting silently with your eyes closed, observing the sensations in your body. Good. Whenever your attention drifts to thoughts in your mind, sounds in your environment, or sensations in your body, just gently return to your breath. Continuing on your own. Good. Now go ahead and end on the exhale, forcefully exhaling all the air out of the lungs, and hold the breath out. And if you can blow out any other air out of the lungs, do that now. Slowly and deeply inhale to refill the lungs completely, and rest and sit silently with your eyes closed. Observe the sensations in your body. You can put your hands on your knees. Just relax and sit quietly, allowing your breath to return to its natural rhythm. Good, and we continue to meditate in silence, enjoying the benefits of our pranayama practice, our breathing practice. And I'll watch the time, and when it's time to return, I'll chime a soft bell. Good. Please keep your eyes closed and allow your breath to return to its natural rhythm, continuing to breathe. Good. resting in existence, resting in awareness, resting in being. Just rest. Existence, awareness, being. Sat, Chit, Ananda. Good. Now resting in being, resting in existence, awareness, presence. I'll introduce 4 intentions. And as I pronounce them, just mentally allow them to wash over you. Joyful, energetic body. Joyful, energetic body. Loving, compassionate heart. Loving, compassionate heart. Reflective, alert mind. Reflective, alert mind. Lightness of being. Lightness of being. Good. Continue to rest in being. Good. And notice your breathing. And slowly begin to bring your attention back into your room, into this time and into this place. Gradually bring your awareness back to where you're sitting or lying. Take a few more deep breaths. You can gently begin to move your body, wiggling your toes and feet, wiggling your fingers and hands. Stretch and move in any way you like. Good, and when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes and be present right here, right now. Namaste, beauties. How was that meditation for you? Was it comfortable? I'd love to hear from you. So let me know in the comments section how that was for you. Did you experience the cleansing breath? How often was your exhalation? Did you have a faster or slower exhalation? How was that for you? Let me know in the comment section. I'd love to know. But it's a simple process, yeah? So we practice conscious breathing effortlessly. And if we notice that we've drifted away from the breath, we just gently come back to it again and again and let go of any expectations about the practice. And this is really how easy breath meditation can be. So thank yourself for giving yourself the gift of meditation today. And I thank you for joining me. So thank you, beauties. Whew. So how can you put this breath in practice for yourself? Let's talk about continuing the practice. So Kapalabhati, or skull shining breath, is especially helpful when you feel sluggish or stuck or heavy or unmotivated. For best results for beginners, you can begin doing this breath twice a day, 3 rounds of 10 to 20 breaths each. So 20 breaths 3 or 4 times. And then you can expand on the number, the count, up to 30 to 40 counts over time as you feel more comfortable with the practice. So it would be 30 to 40 counts, 3 or 4 rounds. And again, this detoxes and energizes the body. If you practice it ongoing, I'd love to hear how that goes for you. So you can write a comment in the comment section of this video, or if you're on the Facebook group, you can create your own post and let me know in more detail how that's going. So give it a try. I think you'll really enjoy it. This beautiful newfound energy and this detoxification practice, it's really powerful. So I'd love to hear from you and how it's going. All right, beauties. So another thing that you can do to continue this momentum and keep things moving is to join the next healing party that I'm offering, same time, 5 p.m. Pacific time, for Remove Emotional Blocks with alternate nostril breathing. We'll continue with this beautiful conscious breathing series. Alternate nostril breathing is a simple breathing technique that calms the mind, body, and emotions. There's a theme here. And this powerful breath is beneficial for removing emotional blockages in the body, which creates more life force and energy flow throughout your entire being. So it clears the nadi channels. It's channel clearing breath. It clears the nadi channels, opens that up emotionally, and allows more energy to flow through your body for greater health, more upliftment, feeling more energized. It's incredible breath. Also, it balances the right and left hemispheres of the mind. So I highly recommend it. So join us next class to clear your channels and amplify your prana. Prana is life force energy. And another way that you can go deeper into your own path of self-discovery is you're invited to go deeper with me into teachings of meditation, yoga, pranayama, Ayurveda, shamanism, all the Vedas, East Indian and West ancient cultures combined right here to learn tools and practices so you can remember the truth of who you are. And so receive weekly goodies and news, hear more about the courses and events that I'm sharing. So more to come from Kauai, Hawaii, live and in-person events. I'd love to keep you updated. So I'll share the link to join the community in the comments on Facebook. And if you're on YouTube, the link is in the description of the video. So you can just click on it, sign up, and you are good to go. You're in the community and you'll receive a beautiful welcoming, and I'll keep you updated on what's going on. So I look forward to connecting with you in that way. All right, beauties. So today, in summary, I shared a conscious breathing practice called skull shining breath, also known as Kapalabhati in Sanskrit. It's a yogic breathing practice that's considered an internal purification and energizing practice. So not a pranayama. This kriya or detoxification practice can help you release stress from the mind and the body, shake off sluggishness to energize your entire physiology. The Sanskrit breakdown, kapala, which means skull, bhati, which means light. It's an exercise to purify, rejuvenate, and invigorate the body and the mind, and filling with new energy, with new light. If you see energy as light, you can bring it in that way. There are many benefits of this beautiful practice. Release and purify toxins, aids in weight loss, energizes and clears the mind, stabilizes and balances the hormone production, and balances the endocrine system, and it balances Kapha Dosha, among many other beautiful benefits. You can practice it during spring, and to keep your Kapha Dosha balanced. So if you're feeling sluggish or slow, then you can practice this breath and create balance. And it boosts heat and increases circulation of energy through the body, and it leaves you feeling warm, light, clear, and alert. So really powerful breath. Highly recommend it. You can practice it in the morning to get you going for the day, when it's cold to warm up, and then midday to kind of get you over that sluggish, tired midday slump and give you a little boost. And then we practice breathing meditation using skull shining breath, or Kapalabhati. The technique consists of a series of forceful exhalations followed by a passive inhale. We did 10 breaths for 3 to 4 rounds. That was up to you. And last, I encourage you to continue practicing Kapalabhati breathing. So beginners can start twice a day for 3 to 4 rounds, 10 to 20 breaths each round. And when you feel more comfortable, you can expand over time with 30 to 40 counts for about 4 rounds, or practice 5 to 10 minutes, whatever feels more comfortable for you. So give it a try, and I'd love to hear how it goes for you. And if you have any questions, you can type them in the comment section now, or if you're on the replay, feel free to contact me directly or type in your comments as well. So beauties, that's all I have for you. I'm really excited to have shared this breath with you. Thanks for all the live viewers. And if you're on the replay, I'd love to hear from you. The more conversation we can have, the better. I'd love to answer any of your questions and continue the dialogue. So if you are in the Facebook group, you can stay engaged and participate in the community. If you're watching on YouTube, click the subscribe button and the bell icon for updates on future videos and live broadcasts. And thanks for joining us, beloveds. It's really an honor to share these videos with you and these really deep, profound Veda practices from ancient India. It's really an honor to share them, and I'm glad that so many people are benefiting from them. So I will see you Sunday, yeah? So you have a special invitation for Remove Emotional Blocks with Alternate Nostril Breathing. Incredible, very powerful breath. Boosting mental clarity, clearing the channels in the body. So we're going to continue our conscious breathing series, and alternative nostril breathing is a simple breath technique that calms the mind, body, and emotions, and it benefits removing emotional blockages in the body, which creates more life force energy and more prana energy flow. So clearing those nadi channels allows the energy to move through the body, and that's the point of this beautiful breath. So join us next weekend to clear your channels and amplify your beautiful prana energy, and for more health, wellness, and empowerment right here in the Phoenix Rising Goddess Circle on Facebook and the LakshmiGrace Phoenix channel on YouTube. Thanks for joining, beloveds. And I'll see you then, yeah? So aloha, namaste. I love you so much, and many blessings.